Hi everybody, Daisy here. Just wanted to share with you my journey on nutrition and energy and how I have found a way of being able to get the most energy you possibly can in the healthiest possible way without having to change what you eat. I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's taken me a long time to get here. The journey started when my little boy was very, very young. Well, he was a baby, 3 months old, and I had never looked after myself up until that point. Didn't care about myself, didn't care about nutrition, didn't care about, making sure that my body was at optimal health. And I was tired. He'd been up all night. He had really bad colic, and I got very, very ill very, very quickly. I developed pleurisy. I was still breastfeeding, and I couldn't hold Jack. I had such a high fever. My skin was burning. I couldn't even hold Jack because I was too scared that I was going to burn him. He was still screaming, and I hadn't slept for months and months and months, and I was at a complete breaking point. And I called the doctor in the middle of this rainy night, and I remember him taking Jack off me and holding him and telling me to lie on the cold floor to cool down because I was so hot. And it was in that moment when I was lying on the floor that I realised how important my life had become now I'd had Jack, and how important I was to the situation, and how I had to find a way of getting more energy as quickly and as easily as possible so I could be the best mum I could possibly be. The most important thing for me was I would stay alive and well and enjoy being a mum and actually be the best mum I could possibly be and give Jack the best life he could possibly have. And I wasn't doing that. I was really struggling through, and I know a lot of parents will understand this because I'm sure all of us have been there at some point or another. So my journey started there. After that day, I gradually got better and decided to make it my mission to find a way of getting the most energy I could possibly get. In fact, more importantly, find a way of not having to sleep anymore, because if I could find a way that I didn't have to sleep and wasn't tired, I would be all right, because I would manage to get all the things done I wanted to be and be the best mum I could possibly be, and have my child love me, which was really the aim. So I started this journey. I started looking into nutrition. I started looking into exercise. I started looking into all the things I'd never cared about before, and started learning a lot of stuff about what is good for your body, what fuels your body, what you can take to enhance your body, what different movement you can do, what type of breathing you can do, all the different things I started studying. And I studied lots of Tony Robbins' work. I studied a man called Dr. Gundry, who talks all about lectins in your gut. I studied a lot of stuff about wheatgrass and how that can help you, and a lot about oils and things and fish. So I yo-yoed through years and years and years of dieting, up and down different things, and I'd lose weight, I'd put on weight, I'd get fed up of it, I wouldn't be able to eat out, I'd cut out loads of stuff from my diet, I'd be miserable, I'd have millions of pills to take. My whole life had become this obsession with nutrition, and it got to the point where I couldn't leave the house almost, because I had to have a specific amount of pills before breakfast. I had to have a special powder at lunchtime. I had to make sure I had a shot glass of oil in between all the stages of food. I had to be juicing wheatgrass in the middle of the night, ready for it to be fresh in the morning. It became ridiculous, and I couldn't leave the house. I was just a lunatic. And I started spouting it to everybody and telling everybody what I thought, and I became a bit of an annoying person, really, because I became an absolute prisoner to my obsession to get healthy and well. And don't get me wrong, it worked. I did get a lot more energy, and I did get a lot more vitality, and I am much better now than I was. But it really was a struggle because I put myself in a prison. And then when I started working for Arbonne as a consultant, I started trying the products, because that's what you do first. You try them and see what everyone falls in love with the products first, and then the business. And I chose it the other way around. I went for the business first, then the products, but I started buying the products to make sure I could talk about them. And one of the products Arbonne produced is a thing called the 30 Days to Healthy Living, which is a 30-day plan that you take every single day, and it's 3 or 4 things you take every day, really simple things you can put in your bag and take with you and put in your pocket and take to work with you, that you take every day, and it's exactly balanced for the human body to give it the absolute maximum amount of nutrition and vitality that you need as a human being to survive. Now, this was a revelation to me because I have been literally casting around pills and carrying around stuff and, you know, going up and down in weight and moving things and trying so many different things, and I became this, you know, lunatic with it. And suddenly I actually could breathe a sigh of relief, because these guys at Arbonne had actually created a product that did everything I had done and I had learned in all those 10 years in 2 or 3 little packets. So that's what I switched to, and over the last 3 or 4 months I've been doing the 30 Days to Healthy Living, which has, honest to God, transformed my life. I have now got so much time back because I was ordering different things from different websites. I was trying to make things work. I was always trying to work out when the next nutritional thing had to be, when I had to exercise, when I had to do everything. And do you know what's really mad about it is now I'm not worried about what I'm eating, because I know that if I take these 3 things every day religiously, then I get every single nutrient I need. Don't get me wrong, I'm not eating really badly. I'm still eating really healthily because that's obviously part of my ethos and part of me. But what I'm doing is adding these things to my diet and knowing that even if I do slip up and even if I do eat something I shouldn't, I am still completely and utterly healthy inside and out. And it shows in my skin, it shows in my hair, it shows in my energy. And do you know what's so much better? Is I have time to be with my son, because I actually now don't have to worry about taking all these supplements all the time, worry about what I missed and where we can eat and all this kind of stuff. So I actually am now such a better person for finding this, and it so came out of nowhere, and it works for everyone. That's the other thing I wanted to say to you, is this was for me very much about getting more energy when I started doing all this, but this plan will work for people that want to lose weight, because it's tailored for that. It works for people that want to gain weight, because you can actually increase the protein part of it to actually gain weight, and the protein is all completely vegan, so you're not taking any of the whey in. That's a dairy byproduct, which is really grim, and it works for everybody, and it gives you the best energy, it gives you the best health. Your kids can eat it. My son loves the chocolate milkshake, so that's really cool as well. So I know he's getting good nutrients as well. It's just an all-round brilliant thing, and it's totally freed me up, and it's come out of nowhere. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you're interested in talking to me about it, please let me know. I've got all the details. There's various different ways you can actually get it, and I can give you some information on that. So PM me, let me know if you want to hear any more about it, and you want to get well, and you want to get all this energy that I've got now. So give me a shout. You know where I am. Send me a message. Give me a call. Okay, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.